All right, everyone has heard about the law of attraction by now. If you haven't, you're living underneath a small rock or a huge rock or a boulder or something. The law of attraction. The law of attraction. What does that mean? Hi, I'm David Essel, author, all-faith minister, master life coach, many more things. What does the law of attraction stand for? It basically says that whatever energy that we're emitting into the world, we will attract that energy right back to us. So if we're emitting fear and insecurity, we'll bring that right back to us. If we're emitting, now a lot of this is subconscious, ladies and gentlemen. It's not like you wake up in the morning and go, I think I'll be afraid today. I think I'll be insecure today. You don't do that, right? But there's an underlying energy that's going out there. If we distrust people, we'll attract people who are distrustful. if we're filled with insecurities, if we're filled with fear, if we're filled with resentment, we will attract like energy to us. Now, I'm going to talk about the law of attraction today as it relates to relationships. I work every week with men and women in relationships, and they're always saying to me, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just attracted this type of person again, and they're wondering why. Well, so let's take a woman, for example, and this happened about a month ago, so it's fresh on my mind. A woman walked in and said, listen, I want to work with you for 8 weeks one-on-one, and I want to clear up this law of attraction stuff that I have around relationships. And I said, really, how do you know that you have a law of attraction and an energy exchange around relationships? And she went on to tell me something that she had done the homework before I even asked her to, which was awesome, is that she went on to share with me the patterns of the last 4 relationships she was in with men. And she had attracted the bad boy. She had attracted the guy that really didn't want to get into a serious relationship, but maybe said some things that made her think that he did. The guy that just wanted to be out playing the field. The guy that wanted to, the bad boy, right? That's what your mom calls him, the bad boy. Well, so she continued to attract them, and so she said, I want to break this law of attraction, of relationships. So we had to first look at, well, what is it about that type of guy that you really like? Because obviously there's something you like. Well, I like the fact that he's independent. I like the fact that he isn't tied to social norm. In other words, he does whatever he wants to do. I like the fact that he's got a bad boy streak in him. I like the fact that he's intense. I like the fact that he goes after what he wants and he risks it all, even if it's short-lived. So she was saying all these qualities that she really, really was attracted to in a guy. Now, most of the time when she got to the end of saying, here are the characteristics, she would look at me and go, wow, that's probably not a guy that's going to commit to me or to any other woman, is he? And I said, well, I'm not sure. I really can't tell. But the odds are, she would continue, the odds are this guy that wants to be a free spirit, wants to be independent, wants to be a rebel, probably isn't the guy that's going to sit home and have babies with me. And I said, well, if that's how you feel deep inside and you know that to be true from your past experiences, then the odds are in your favor. So then the question comes, well, how do I break the law of attraction? And I want you to listen to this because this is so crucial. Even when we choose to alter the law of attraction in relationships and bring in a different type of person, that does not mean we still won't be initially attracted to the type of relationship that does not work. Now, I'm going to repeat this because this is so crucial. Many times when people come in and do work on attracting the right partner or attracting the right job or whatever, is that they think it's going to be instantaneous. They change their belief and the world changes instantly, and that's not true. We still may attract the wrong type of partner, the wrong job, the wrong this, the wrong that. We still might attract it, but here's the key. When you're doing the work and you truly know what you want, and you're starting to let go of what you do not want, what will happen is those people will still come into our lives, but you just won't hold on to them. And this is so important because, as she and I were doing the work, now we've been doing the work for several weeks, and she said, oh my gosh, I got set up on the date, and this guy was great, awesome, and then all of a sudden, within about 45 minutes, I realized he was another one of those rebel free spirits, and I was not going to be able to do any kind of long-term relationship. I said, now that's a blessing. Isn't that a blessing that you can notice in 45 minutes what won't work for you, where in the past you would have waited and been in a relationship for 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 months and it would have ended tough? It would have ended maybe with a lot of yelling, screaming, or heartache? Isn't that brilliant that now you've got that time down to 45 minutes? See, that's the most important part of this video I'm doing with you today, is that to realize when we break the law of attraction, when we decide, and I'll stay with relationships here, that we're going to attract a different type of person to stay with, to create a relationship with, to be with maybe for the rest of our lives. it does not mean that you still will not attract the type of person that doesn't work. It's just that they will stay with you for a shorter period of time. Over the past 20 years of doing this work, I can't tell you how many people I've worked with, mainly women, because most women will come. I wish more guys would come for relationship work because they could really benefit from it. But mainly women that will come in and go, if I look back at the last 4 guys I've dated, it's all failed and it's all been this pattern, right? And then over time, as we work together, they're still attracted to that type of person, but they're not in the relationship for 10 years, 20 years, 10 months, or even 2 months. They end up seeing really quickly, once you get clear in your mind of what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want. You have to have those 2 columns written out very intently and review them regularly. You'll start to see you still attract, you still really love the energy and the passion and the free spirit of the bad boy, we'll call it. There's no such thing, but anyway, that's a terminology that most Americans know. So you'll still attract, but you will not stay. If you want, take this video and share it on your website, on Facebook, on Twitter. Go ahead and share this video with your friends. Go ahead and post it on your own website if you have a website, to help people to move from where they are to where they want to be in relationships. And if I can help you one-on-one, go to talkdavid.com. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I'd love to help you one-on-one. Talkdavid.com. And don't forget to sign up for our subscription here at YouTube, Super Slowdown, so every one we create goes directly to you. Okay? So let me know how you're doing, talkdavid.com, and have a really awesome day. Bye now.